All right, let's turn to page 419 to look at the solve and discuss it. It says Gabrielle wants to use felt material to cover the floors of a room in a hallway in her dollhouse. She measures the room and hallway and sketched it below. How many 8.5 by 11 pieces of felt does Gabrielle need for the room? Solve this any way you choose. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to chop this up, so to speak, right here. So we have two different shapes. So we can do 10 times, well, we need this entire length, which is 20. That's the 5 plus the 15. So this is 200 inches squared. And then we're going to multiply 5 times, well, this is the piece here, which is 12. Because we have 22 and 10, we subtract. So 5 times 12 is 60. So that's 60 inches squared. So what we do is we add that together, this and this. So the total space in that room is 260 inches squared. So make sure you have that written in. All right, turn to page 420 to follow along with the video.
How can you find the areas of polygons? Think about this question during the lesson. Denise is building a patio in her backyard as shown in the diagram. What is the area of the patio?
You can decompose the polygon into shapes you know, or you can move its parts to form a rectangle.
All right, decompose just means that we're going to break it up into some similar objects that we know of.
How can you divide the polygon into familiar shapes?
All right, we have two triangles here, and then we have a rectangle in the middle.
You can draw two vertical lines to decompose the polygon into two identical triangles and a rectangle. Here is one way to solve the problem. Decompose the polygon into a rectangle and two identical triangles. What are the base and height of each triangle? What are the length and width of the rectangle?
All right, for the triangle, we have the base is 6 and the height is 2, and that's for both. And then for our rectangle, it's 6 and 4.
The base and height of the triangles are 6 meters and 2 meters. The length and width of the rectangle is 6 meters and 4 meters. Now, find the area of each shape. What is the total area of the polygon?
All right, since we have 6 for each triangle, we have to double that, so it's not 30. We have to double it, so it's going to be 36 meters squared.
Add the areas. 6 plus 6 plus 24 equals 36. The area of the patio is 36 square meters.
All right, now the book does show you another way, but I'd rather not look at it like that. So let's take a look at this one. So we're going to decompose this, as they say, but we can see that it's kind of already done for us. So let's look at this light blue one. We'll do 3 times 2. That's 6 meters squared. 3 times 2 for our green. That's 6 meters squared. I always choose to write it inside the image, so that way we know what we're going to add together. And then here we do 6 times 4, which is 24 meters squared. We add all those together, resulting in 36 meters squared. So make sure that's written in. All right, let's turn to page 421 to look at example 2. It says the Robinsons are planning to resurface the path that surrounds their garden as shown. What is the area of the path? So this is a good problem, because we're actually going to take something out. We don't actually need that garden in between. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the 8 times 7. All right. So that is 56. That's the total area. But we don't need the garden inside. So we do 4 times 3, which is 12. We're going to pull that part out. So we're going to do 56 minus 12, which is 44. So the path is actually 44 meters.